I realized our relationship was over not when I found the text messages, but when I noticed he started using the same pet name for her that he'd been using for me for 5 years. Liam and I were the couple everyone in our friend group envied. We moved into our first apartment together right out of college, built a gallery wall of our travels, and talked about a future that felt as solid as a foundation. But 3 months ago, the shift began. He started working late at the tech firm. His phone became a permanent fixture in his hand, and he stopped looking at me when we talked. I told myself it was just career stress. I brought him coffee at his desk. I picked up extra chores, and I tried to be the supportive partner I always was. I was essentially loving a ghost. The clues were subtle, until they weren't. I'd notice his location services were turned off, or he'd turn his phone face down if I walked into the room. One rainy Sunday, he left his phone on the kitchen counter while he showered. It lit up with a notification. I miss you. Can't wait for tonight. My heart didn't just break. It felt like it stopped beating. I didn't open the message. I didn't need to. The sinking feeling in my gut was proof enough. I decided to play it cool, waiting for the right moment to confront him. But the tension was eating me alive. That evening, I suggested we go to his favorite Italian restaurant to talk. We sat in the corner booth, the candlelight flickering between us. He was distracted, constantly checking his watch, his foot tapping rhythmically under the table. Is everything okay? I asked, my voice steady despite the hurricane inside me. Yeah, just busy, he mumbled, not even looking up from his water glass. I reached across the table and placed his phone, which he had accidentally brought with him, right in front of him. You're busy, Liam? Or are you just bored of me? He looked up, his eyes wide and panicked. What are you talking about? I know, I said, the words feeling heavy and cold. I know about her. I know about the late nights. And I know you're using the same bait for her that you used for me. The restaurant seemed to go silent. He started to stammer, a pathetic string of excuses about how it was a mistake and that it didn't mean anything. But the most painful part wasn't the cheating. As he spoke, he started crying, not out of regret for hurting me, but because he was scared of losing the comfortable life I had built for him. I stood up, leaving my untouched dinner and the man I had dedicated my entire 20s to. I didn't look back as I walked out the door. The truth is, I didn't lose him. I just finally found myself again, and that was the only relationship worth saving.